Hi everyone, welcome to the Maritz Benefits Plan Overview. In this video, I'll be giving you an overview of the vision plan we offer to all Maritz regular full-time employees, which is administered by IMED. For 2023, there will be no increase in rates. The chart on this slide shows the semi-monthly rate you will have deducted from each paycheck if you elect vision coverage for 2023. IMED has different networks of providers available, but the Maritz plan utilizes the Insight network only. You will receive enhanced coverage if you receive services from Insight network providers with a Plus designation. When you get your eye exam or glasses from a Plus provider, your exam copay will be waived, so the plan pays the full exam charge. And you will receive an additional $50 frame allowance on glasses, or $225 instead of $175. It's best to utilize providers in the Insight network because although there is out-of-network coverage available, you have to pay in full at the time of service when you use providers who are not in the network, and then submit a claim for reimbursement to IMED after your visit. Additionally, out-of-network reimbursement levels are much lower than what the plan covers if you stay in-network. To search for a doctor in the Insight IMED network and those with the Plus designation, go to imed.com and select the Insight network when prompted. It is important for you to confirm that you see both the facility and the doctor who will be conducting your exam in the IMED network if you go to a facility that has multiple eye doctors at that location. If you receive services at a facility that is in network, but the doctor is not in network, then the exam will not be covered, but any glasses or contacts you purchase will be covered. There is no deductible to satisfy on the vision plan, which means the plan will pay a benefit for each service you receive that is a covered expense, beginning with the first services you receive each year. If you look at the chart shown on the slide, you can see that you will not have any copay for your vision exam if you visit a provider with a Plus designation, or you'll pay a $20 copay if you stay in network with any other Insight network provider. You are eligible for one preventive eye exam per calendar year. For a contact lens exam, if you just have the standard fitting, you will pay a $40 copay and the plan pays the rest. Premium fittings aren't covered by the plan, which are more for complex fittings such as toric lenses for an astigmatism or bifocal multifocal contact lenses, but you will receive a 10% discount off the total charge to help lower the amount you have to pay. When buying glasses, you will pay a flat copay for the lens cost, which can range from $25 to $125, depending on the type of lenses you purchase. For example, single vision, bifocal, trifocal, or progressive lenses. When buying frames, the plan will pay up to $225 if received from Plus providers, or $175 if received from other Insight network providers. You are eligible for a frame benefit once each calendar year. If you choose frames that cost more, you'll be responsible for paying the difference, but you'll receive a 20% discount off your portion of the cost. Now look at the out-of-network benefit column. As I mentioned earlier, you have to pay the provider in full at the time of service and then submit a claim to IMED for reimbursement afterwards, and you also receive less benefits than if you receive those services from in-network providers. For example, the plan will only reimburse up to $45 for the vision exam or $30 to $100 for lenses, which again varies depending on the type of lenses ordered. You would only receive a frame reimbursement up to $88 compared to $175 for in-network or $225 to a Plus network provider. If you choose to purchase conventional or disposable contact lenses instead of eyeglasses, the plan will pay up to $175. If your contacts cost more, you'll pay the difference, but you'll receive a 15% discount off your portion of the cost for conventional contacts. There is no discount for disposable contacts over the $175 allowance. Medically necessary contacts are covered in full. For those with diabetes, you are eligible for a medical follow-up exam following the initial comprehensive eye exam every 6 months with no copay if performed by an IMED network provider. However, please note that being pre-diabetic does not qualify for the additional benefit. You have to have an actual diagnosis of diabetes to be eligible for the medical follow-up visit coverage. Now here's where it gets tricky.
Although the plan will pay for eyeglass frames once every calendar year and will also pay for contacts once every calendar year, the plan will only pay a benefit for one type of lenses each year. This means if you wanted to get new contacts and eyeglasses in the same year, the plan would only pay up to $175 for your contacts and $175 for your frames. Although you'd have to pay the full cost of the lenses for your eyeglasses, you'd be eligible to receive a 20% discount to help reduce the amount you'd have to pay. Keep in mind that the vision plan is primarily for routine eye exams to determine whether or not you need glasses or contacts, or to see if your current eyewear prescriptions need to change, as well as to provide coverage for eyeglasses and contacts. Although the routine eye exam also includes screenings to see if you have medical conditions such as glaucoma or cataracts, once any diagnosis is made, any further treatment for those conditions or treatments for any other conditions of the eye, such as infections or injuries, cataracts, detached retina, etc., will be processed under your medical plan provider instead of through iMed. It's important for you to realize that so you are aware that you need to see a provider in your medical plan's network for those types of services. If this is your first time you are enrolling in the Maritz Vision Plan, iMed will mail ID cards as soon as they have received our eligibility file with your enrollment details and processed it in their system. If you lose your card or need to order extras, you can print a temporary card or request new ones to be mailed to you online at www.imed.com. If you have questions after reviewing this video and the information on the MaritzBenefits.com website, call iMed at the phone number on the screen or the Maritz Benefits Department at benefits@maritz.com or 636-827-4088.